Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. I wanted to do one last picture for the Kameliya Angelkova color along that I am co-hosting with Kate from Kate's Coloring Haven, and I will link her YouTube channel down below. I am going to color today out of the Mandalas for Relaxation and Meditation book, because heaven only knows we all need a little bit of relaxation and meditation, right? Anti-stress, right up our alleys, right? So I am going to color this one. I wanted to pick one that was a little bit simpler because many of her mandalas are a little more detailed, but I did have a request to color with my LeMouchet markers, and I haven't colored with them recently, so I thought, oh, this would be a good chance to do that. So I have my handy dandy color chart, and you know me with my limited color palette that I like to use. Well, not today. Today we are just going to put down a whole bunch of pretty bright colors in light of everything that's going on right now with YouTube. Let's just do some pretty nice bright colors. I did just this morning put up a YouTube video talking about kappa and how it's going to affect my channel and new bombshell information I found out. So if you haven't already checked out that video, it is in my most recent, it'll be the video right prior to this one because I want to get this one up next. So yeah, go ahead and check that one out, see if it changes anybody's opinion on what's going on in the YouTube world, both for us creators and for you subscribers. So that, I'm just going to leave it at that. There has been enough talk about all this kappa business and FTC. So let's go ahead and color and just have some fun for a while, right? I think I'm going to start the center off like I do a lot of times. I'm going to start it off with a yellow. So I think I'll take out my Kameliya yellow. And I got this in my great big case, my marker case over here that fits all 168 markers. So I'm going to be coloring with the fine end. Now we'll see if even with this fine tip, if it's going to bleed outside the lines, because this is, you know, Amazon paper. So let me, now that I say that, let me get my cardstock behind here first. Okay, let's zoom in a little. All right, so how is everybody else doing? It is a Sunday, and I know we won't get this all done in one color and chat. We'll see how far we get today in this first part, and then if I'm far enough along, I won't do any off camera, and then I'll just come back and do a part 2. We'll see how far we get. Maybe I'll have to do a little bit off camera and then come back and finish the rest, but we'll play it by ear. How about if in here then, reminds me of an orange, so I'm going to go with reds and orange through here. Let's get out Marigold 24. And let's get out a red. How about Scarlet 13. So I am doing pretty good. It is, oh, the covers are on so tight on these. It is, like I said, the Sunday, so it's the weekend. So that's always good, right? Yeah, these are bleeding on here. That's what I was afraid of. But I thought I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone because these markers are so juicy. But I thought I could do my Kameliya Angelkova color along with the LeMouchet. But yeah, her books are kind of detailed for this. This one isn't bad though. It's not a real detailed one, and that's why I picked it, but the line art isn't super thick. It's not real fine. It's, you know, kind of in between, but yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to have to be a little careful with the markers. And I'm sure I'll still get some bleeding outside the lines, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect, right? Can you believe it is almost the end of November? Is everybody ready for Turkey Day next week? Okay. All right. Yeah, we're just going to throw some colors down. Let's go to a blue. We're just going to mix it all up. Let's go with a brilliant blue 74. 74. So yeah, Turkey Day is spent with my brother and sisters, and I all get together over at my sister's house, and my kids all come over and grandkids. I mean, we all get together, all the nieces and nephews, and so yeah, it's a huge gathering. A lot of people. There are 6 of us in my family, but my oldest sister lives in New York, so she won't be there. But the other 5 of us will be there, along with all of our kids and their kids. Some will be later, though, because we have deer hunting going on around here. So, of course, you know, that takes a little bit of precedence. Let's get a green in here then, and I want to go with a lighter color, so we have light and dark to contrast. Let's go with pale green 59. There we go. So yeah, deer hunting around here is a big thing, and it started yesterday. And I know, I was always of the same opinion as you. It's like, how can you shoot those cute deer? I could never do it. Never. But it's actually more humane than what you think. Because if we did not have a deer harvest, because there's so many around, with the winter coming up, they would end up starving. And, well, so many of them would anyhow, and that's a much crueler death than if they had a quick death, I guess. Let's go with a pretty purple. Told you we're going to throw everything at this picture. So let's do vivid purple, 85, my favorite. 85. Do. Where's my 85? I don't see you. Let's see, it comes right after 82. Must be in the wrong order or something. 83, 82. Where did you go? Am I missing you, or are you somewhere else? Of course, it's got to be my favorite, too. Here you are. You are in the wrong place. How rude. Okay. So, yes, my daughter Heather, who brings the kids by me every day for babysitting, she's one deer hunter yet left in the family that goes with her dad, my ex-husband. But they didn't get anything yesterday on opening day. It's hard for Heather, you know, she comes all the way down from Tomahawk. They typically only do drives in the morning to try to flush out the deer. One person does a drive, and the other one, you know, sits and waits to see if any deer are flushed out. And yeah, they didn't see anything. But we do have, it sounds funny, but A lot of bars is where you can register the deer that you got, because you have to have licenses and everything to go deer hunting. And you're only allowed one. And if you're lucky, you get a doe permit, because not everybody can shoot a doe. Don't want all the girls gone, right? The herd would get too low. Okay, I got a little bit darker than what I thought it was gonna. Let's get a lighter pink in there then. Let's go with pastel violet, which is not a violet at all. 84. Can never go by the color names. Just like you can't go by the caps either. 84. All right. Okay. Yeah, that is much lighter, isn't it? I'm almost off camera. I'm shooting at an angle that I'm still not used to, because when I do my color in chats now, or my swatching, and a lot of times I forget it for my swatching videos, but I am doing mine at an angle now, because I have found that to color straight up and down like this is hard for me. And so I decided to start shooting at an angle so I can have my coloring book at an angle, and it's a little bit easier for me. But then when I have the coloring book out in front of me, I keep thinking I should still have it straight, because that's how I'm used to recording. So you have to bear with me if my picture gets cockeyed. Yeah, you'll have to excuse me for my rant in my previous video. I was extremely upset. If you've seen that video already, by the time you see this one, you could very well tell I was upset. A little bit of stronger language in it, and I warned you at the beginning it might not be G-rated, as most of my videos are. Might in fact be more PG-13. So, but got it off my chest, and it was information that I felt needed to get out there ASAP. Because usually I like to, on the weekends, sit down and record a bunch of videos in a row, because I can't record during the week. So I record them all on the weekend and then publish them throughout the week. But because of the importance of that other video, after I was done recording it, I went to my computer right away and did my editing and created my thumbnail, tags, links, all that stuff right away, and got it out there. So now I can concentrate on my other videos I gotta make yet. But now it's mid-afternoon already, so I don't know how many of them I'm gonna get made. I made a number of them yesterday, because I had a bunch of reviews to do, and I have a couple of additional product reviews to do. Nothing that was sent to me. One I have to do is, and I know these have been out for a while, but I was asked to do a swatching video of the entire Zig clean color real brush, right? Yeah. Brush pens, real brush pens. Yeah, that's it. Clean color real brush. Yeah, something like that. Some long name. And because this individual seen my last video that I had out about them, where I just swatched the newest colors that came out. that are now included in the 90 set. When I bought mine, it was 80 set was the biggest. But then they came out with these extra 10 colors. So she had seen that video and asked if I had a video swatching all of them, which I don't. So I'm going to be making that video. And let's see. And then I have, yeah, a couple other ones to make. I'm so used to pulling this down by me, it's hard for me to keep it way up here. I feel like I'm leaning way over my desk. This is not a, I didn't set this up too good. So yeah, I hope to, yeah, get this done and maybe one or two others before I have to start supper. Get all my other cleaning done, you know, dishes, vacuuming, all that fun stuff. All the stuff that stands in our way of coloring. How rude. Or diamond painting. Couldn't tell you the last time I actually diamond painted. A few weeks ago, I diamond painted just a little bit for one night because there's a section on my huge waterfall I'm doing. It's a 70 by 90. And I want to get this one section that I've been working on for months because with planning on moving and stuff and all the cleaning and packing and everything, it has just sat there for months. Probably since beginning of summer, maybe. Long time. So I really would like to get that, especially that one section done. But I always do bigger sections at a time rather than your small, you know, little, you know, maybe 2-inch. I do probably more like 4 or 5-inch sections at a time. Gives me more opportunity of missing colors. I do that a lot. Yeah, if you like juicy markers, I do like these LeMouchets. I do get them out once in a while off camera to color with. I don't color with them a lot on camera. So I thought, yeah, I'm glad she asked so that we could do a picture together on camera with these. I will link these, the LeMouchets, down below in the description, as well as this book. And yeah, like I said, I will link Kate's channel. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a colorful one. But like I've said in the past, with patterns and mandalas, you can throw pretty much any colors together that you want, and it's going to look fine. I typically do not throw colors together like this. Matter of fact, I never do. I plan mine out more so they coordinate, and sometimes it's fun to do this though. Don't put much thought into it at all, just pick out some markers and go. You ever do that? I've already, with my gel pens any for a pattern that I'm going to color, I know I want, say, depending on the pattern, say maybe 4 colors or maybe 5 colors. And I'll blindly pick out of my round carousel of gel pens. I'll blindly pick 4 or 5 gel pens, and those other colors I have to use. And they actually turn out pretty good. Okay, we've used blue twice. How about orange around here? Oops. Don't want that chisel. No, 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 no. Not me. I do want to mention in the beginning of this video, for my 3,000 subscriber giveaway, the international winner contacted me right away. However, the USA winner still has not contacted me to let me know her name and address. And where did I have her name written down? That Moebym, M-O-E-B-Y-M. So if you are watching, please contact me. If you did not see that announcement of the winners, please go back and watch. But you did win. You were the winner from the United States, and you can pick out what book you want out of those 5 that I show in my giveaway video. So you have until midnight tomorrow night, which is Monday the 24th, right? I think today's the 23rd. And if you don't contact me before that time, I will have to pick another United States winner. I will be ordering the other gals. What was her name? Anna Denantis. Anna, I will be ordering your book shortly, and then I will let you know via email. I'll reply to your email you sent me and let you know when your book is ordered. But yeah, I hate to have winners forfeit their prize or gift or whatever you want to call it. And the last time that happened, I really felt bad because I was so afraid it was due to a medical condition or, you know, something happened. And that's what I'm afraid of in this case too. And so I forgot what giveaway. It was a long time ago, maybe like my 500 subscriber giveaway or something. It was quite a while ago. So yeah, the deadline came and went, and I had to pick, you know, I had to draw a new winner. And the day after, the winner contacted me and said, yeah, she was in fact ill. I can't remember if she said she was in the hospital even, but, and I'm like, oh, I am so sorry. But another winner, you know, has been picked. You know, unfortunately, rules are rules. If I didn't have a date in there for you to contact me by, plus you guys all know I always run mine for a week and then give you a week to get in contact with me. That's how I always run mine. So if I perchance do not mention it in a video because I forget, it's always a week. The giveaway always runs for a week, and then you have a week to contact me. So, and it's all in midnight Central Standard Time. So if this individual does not contact me, this Moebym does not contact me by midnight tomorrow night, then Tuesday morning I'm going to have to draw another winner from the United States, which I really don't want to do. Number one, it's just another video that I have to make, and I have to make it in the morning before the kids get here. That's always hard for me to do. So from now on, I may make my videos, I may make my giveaways end on Saturday at midnight if I post them on a Sunday, so that I can record and announce the winner on a Sunday, rather than having to do it Monday morning, bright and early before the kids get here. Because, yeah, because not only do I have to record it, but then I have to edit it and make my thumbnail and all of that stuff, get it uploaded. So it's just not recording the short video. That's not necessarily the problem. just getting it all up on YouTube. Alrighty. So, all right, let's put in yellow in here. These remind me of peacock feathers. They won't be peacock feathers, no. Either that or they'll be very brightly colored peacock feathers. This is going to be a fantasy peacock. I did mention in a video I just put up, yesterday or the day before, on the, no, I take that back. That video was about the new Tombow alcohol markers. But I did, a little while back, put up a video about the latest and last, no, I don't, yeah, I'll put yellow, orange there, set of the Spectrum Noir Tritone markers. So I was talking about in that video about wanting to get my color chart completely updated with the last two sets. That chart is a bugger to update because it was created with a rather complicated table in MS Word. Most of my color charts are pretty easy and forthright. You know, you got your columns. Then I work with the border. So in here, I make the border as none, so it looks like there's two separate tables, but in fact, it is all one table. You know, so there's just a little bit of putzing on that one. But I did get the Spectrum Noir. Let me zoom back out. I did get the Tritone marker color chart completed. And yeah, it's a little bit more involved, but there's nothing out there as far as color chart. So like I said, I was contacted by a number of people about this color chart who wanted it. It is all completed now with all 48 markers. So if you do want this color chart, again, just email me and let me know that you want this, and I will be sure to get that out to you. I think I did receive 1 or 2 emails on it already, and I hopefully will be getting caught up on those emails shortly. I do a lot of, or the vast majority, I should say, of when I email is on my phone. But of course, I can't send you the file on my phone because the files are on my computer. So I have to get my laptop out to read those emails and reply back to them and attach the file for you. So, but I will be having my laptop out anyhow to upload this video. So those couple of requests that I have had, both for, I think I got a request for this chart and one for the new 180 set of Cali Art. So if you're one of those that requested those, I should be getting to those tonight and get those sent off to you. I believe the one gal that wanted the Spectrum Noir chart, I did answer you back and posed a question to you whether you wanted just the initial 24 set chart or the all-inclusive, all 48 marker chart. So if you haven't already and you're listening to this, please reply to that so I know which chart you want, because I am happy to share any of my color charts with anybody that wants them. Kind of coloring messy here, ain't I? Oh well, that'll get covered up because we're going to put blue there. Okie dokie. And it seems like some of these, the ink spreads more than others, and this blue one is one that really spreads. And it could just be that it's extra juicy, because like I said, these are some juicy markers. If you want juicy markers, this is the set for you. Comes in really handy though for bigger areas, like when you're coloring in Jade Summer, like the grayscale books, the Chibi Girls or what have you. These juicy markers come in really handy. The only time that it kind of hinders you is when you do get to the edges. You do have to be a little bit careful, because the Amazon paper that Jade Summer books are printed on is a very thirsty paper. So the ink has a tendency of spreading quite easily. But other than that, so yeah, I wanted to let you know about the Spectrum Noir color chart being available. Worked on that last night and this morning. Finished coloring it in this morning before working on and making all my notes that I wanted to talk about in my video this morning about Kappa. I had 3 pages of notes. There's a lot I wanted to talk about. Plus some typed up information directly from the FTC. All right, I'm probably if you guys are watching this, I'm probably making you dizzy, because, you know, with mandalas, we have to flip you guys all around just to be able to color it decently. Whoops, I missed one. Ooh, I like the blue around that though. That turned out pretty. I like that. I wouldn't have normally thought of putting blue, you know, a bright blue with the yellow, orange, and red, but I like it. Okay, and what color shall we put next to the blue? I think I'm going to I want to do a light colored background, and it can't be green. So it's either going to be yellow or pink. So, and if it's light, I want to put the dark purple there. So let's put pink here, and we'll do a yellow background. All right. And now, don't worry, I'm not missing my Packer game. I know you guys thought that. It is Sunday after all. They were supposed to play this afternoon, but for some strange reason, they got moved to tonight at 7:20, which is fine for me. I'm a night owl. I would rather have it at night than mid-afternoon or noon, just because of the stuff I want to get done during the day in the afternoon. Between, you know, doing videos, making supper, doing chores. Packer game cuts into my time. Or I should say, my chores cut into my Packer time. Right? Priorities, priorities. But yeah, they're playing tonight, so hopefully I'll have vacuuming and dishes and all that done by then. I'll have these all done and made. I don't know if I'm going to quite get all the videos done today that I initially wanted to, but That's okay. There's always next weekend. Now that was from Rudolph. I maybe shouldn't have did that. We don't know what's all going to be looked at. Just amazes me what can be detected within a video nowadays. You know, that they can determine what was said during a video. I'm like, how can they do that? Well, yeah, you have closed captioning that interprets all, you know, of everything you say. When you use Siri, it recognizes your voice. When you use, you know, when you use the voice memo, or you're searching for something on Google and you use, you know, the audio record instead of typing it in. Even when you're using the phone and they say play or hit or say one, and you say one, you know, it's all recognizing that via audio, and it just blows my mind. Okay, so yeah, let's go with this dark purple. Now, because this is going to be having a light color next to it, I really want to try not to go out of the line here. But if it does, it does. At least this purple ink doesn't seem to be bleeding outside the lines quite as much. Let me check on something. Pardon my arm. You know, by putting my book at an angle here, I keep hitting things over here on my left side here. Alrighty. How's the weather been by you guys? Cold, warm, rainy, snowing? We had a little bit of snow during the week. Not much though, just kind of flurries. And now it's supposed to get a little bit warmer. It's been kind of cold here this weekend. But yeah, it's supposed to actually warm up a little, but unfortunately Tuesday night into Wednesday, which for some people is big travel days for Thanksgiving. You're supposed to get not a huge snowstorm or anything, but it could be upwards of like 4 inches of snow, which is enough to make it slippery. So that's not good news. And my gosh, have we had, even today yet, the geese flying south yet? It's like, did your guys' alarm clocks not go off or what? I mean, really. The smart geese were out of here over a month ago. These latecomers, I don't know. And this one huge flock, instead of flying south, and I've seen a few of them doing this, they were flying north. It's like, my heavens. Not only did you forget to set your alarm clock, but you forgot your compass too. You're flying in the wrong direction. And then there were 2 stragglers after this huge flock. And they're probably saying, hey, Henry, you're flying the wrong way. We're supposed to be going this way. I could hear him just yelling to that lead goose. Wrong way, Jose. So yeah, there are a couple of additional big flocks going over today. It's like, my goodness, it's almost December, guys. I don't remember them flying over this late other years, but probably did. I just don't remember it. Yeah, we got to get a little bit more green and stuff in the background too. Wonder what Packer game is on now. Or what Packer game? What football game? I don't know if any of you guys are football fanatics. One moment. And I am getting smarter during my videos now. I bring over a pack of regular cough drops. Don't seem to help the tickle in my throat, but these are the chloroseptics. These work really good. So if I need them, they're right here. Because yeah, they seem to work really good on a tickle, and they're nice and strong. They seem to have like a softer center or something. They're not liquid centers, but they're softer, and it doesn't take long to, you know, get the outer coat off, so you get that more powerful center taste. And yeah, that really calms the tickle, because sometimes I'll get that tickle in my throat when I have Levi in my lap and he's finally sleeping, that little stinker, and last thing I want to do is wake him up. Oh, last Friday was, oh my gosh, that was one long day, I'll tell you. Because not only, I had all 3 kids that day, and Jaden and Maddie were at it. Levi was a total crab, but again, I think it's because he's teething. And Maddie was extraordinarily naughty. She's usually not that naughty of a girl. She's got her moments, but she's a 3-year-old, right? But oh my gosh, that girl tested my patience. Bella is extremely afraid of loud noises. I mean, when she hears thunder, oh my gosh. Even now when it starts raining, it's like she's so afraid that thunder's coming that she gets all nervous when she just hears the rain outside. So one thing that scares the bejeebies out of her are those packing, you know, those big bubbles or air pockets, whatever you want to call them, that Amazon packs some of their stuff in. And I was saving this big long line of them that I got from something that I had ordered from Amazon. I was keeping them, and I thought I could use those in, because I'm keeping some of my Amazon boxes too for Christmas. Well, she found them in here. She loves to pop them, which I can understand. Kids would love to pop them. They make lots of noise. But I told her, I said, number 1, Maddie, I need those. Why? I says, I need them for Christmas. Why? You know, kids, why? And I said, I just do. And I said, number 2, you're scaring the bejeebies out of the dog. And number 3, I had just laid Levi down in the crib. He was really, really tired. I knew he was. There was nothing else wrong. So I laid him down in the crib to see if he would fall asleep. Well, yeah, that took forever, but he was actually quiet there for a while. So I thought maybe he actually, for the first time ever, had fallen asleep in the crib. And then Maddie does that. So I was perturbed. I says, put them back. And she finally did. So I was sitting in the living room. All of a sudden I heard pop again. And here she had gotten them things back out and popped another one. And Bella's just shaking on the chair by me. And I said, Madison. And I says, you put them away. And I should have, at that time, given her a timeout right then and there. But I figured, you know, after yelling at her twice about it, like I said, she usually is not that bad. But I was in the living room too, and just kind of listening for Levi because he was still quiet. And yeah, all of a sudden I heard bam again, this big pop. Oh my gosh, I came flying into this room and I said, Madison Michelle. I could not believe that she did it a third time. It just, oh my gosh. You know, a couple times she might have done, you know, something that I told her not to, but a third time, no. No. So then for sure she should have had a time out. I did make her come in the living room by me and play something quieter. But, it just, I don't know. It's just, it blew my mind, that girl. And yeah, of course, Levi did start crying. So I don't think he truly wasn't asleep in the first place, or he was starting to fall asleep and this woke him up. And I don't think I like this yellow background, especially with the orange around. Yeah, oh well. Should have had a different color for the background. I think the pink would have been better for a background. Oh well, too late now. Okay, what are we doing on time? Okay, I think, let's back out. We're at over 45 minutes. So I think I'm going to leave it here. I would say we have this. This is a little more detailed. So I would say we're about halfway done. I'm not going to do anything on this off camera because I would say we probably are going to have probably close to the same amount of time, between a half hour and 45 minutes left on this picture. So I am going to just do a part 2 and finish this. Like I said, I won't do any of it off camera. We'll do the whole thing on camera. Unlike the last color and chat, I did just a little bit off camera and then came back and did part 2. But yeah, we'll color this whole thing on camera. So that is it for today. I hope you liked this color and chat. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe if you are new to my channel. I hope everybody has had a terrific weekend and has the rest of a fantastic Sunday. And as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.